9 meaningful things after 60. In this article, we explore 9 meaningful things after 60 that can help individuals navigate this rich phase of life with clarity, purpose, and joy. These 9 areas offer pathways to cultivate deeper relationships with oneself and others, engage in society meaningfully, and prepare for the final transitions of life with grace and acceptance. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Embracing the joy of solitude. Living single can bring greater happiness. In a world that often glorifies companionship and romantic partnerships, many people may believe that happiness must always be tied to others. Yet, as we grow older, the need for solitude and self-reflection often becomes more pronounced. The hustle and bustle of family life or career demands have likely shaped the bulk of one's middle years, but after 60, many find that a quieter, more solitary life can be a source of profound joy and contentment. Living single after 60 does not mean isolation. Rather, it offers an opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. It's a chance to reconnect with parts of yourself that may have been neglected in the pursuit of career or family. Solitude can serve as fertile ground for personal reflection, allowing one to explore what it means to be content with one's own company. This can be a time to reassess priorities, embrace long-forgotten hobbies, and nurture a sense of independence that is no longer tethered to societal expectations. Additionally, the benefits of solitude often extend beyond the personal. Living alone gives one the freedom to live according to one's own rhythm, unconstrained by the needs or expectations of a partner. For those who have spent much of their lives caring for others, solitude can be a respite, a period of self-care that allows for healing and restoration. It creates space to focus on physical health, spiritual development, and emotional well-being. For some, solitude becomes a spiritual practice in itself. The quiet spaces of life offer an opportunity to listen inwardly, to understand the ebb and flow of emotions, to reflect on past experiences, and to approach the future with greater clarity. In these moments of solitude, one can learn to cultivate a deeper relationship with oneself, finding fulfillment in the stillness and quiet. 2. Engaging in civic duty, voting, and making informed political decisions. As we age, our role as stewards of societal values often becomes more pronounced. Older adults with their wealth of experience and knowledge possess a unique perspective on the long-term impacts of political and social decisions. This makes civic engagement more than just an obligation. It becomes an act of legacy building, a way to contribute to a future that reflects the values learned through a lifetime of experience. Voting is one of the most direct ways to engage in civic duty, and for many older adults, it becomes a profound way to influence the world their children and grandchildren will inherit. Participation in elections, both local and national, allows individuals to express their deeply held beliefs about fairness, justice, and what kind of society they want to help shape. At this stage of life, voting is no longer just about personal gain. It's about ensuring that the values of equity, integrity, and compassion are upheld for future generations. Furthermore, political engagement extends beyond the ballot box. Staying informed about current events, engaging in discussions about policy, and advocating for issues that matter, whether it's healthcare reform, social justice, or climate change, are all ways to remain active in shaping the world. Older adults have a valuable role in reminding younger generations of the importance of civic responsibility. In a time when public discourse can often be polarized, the wisdom and moderation that comes with age can offer much-needed balance and perspective. In addition, many older individuals find a sense of purpose by mentoring or educating younger generations about civic engagement, whether through local community involvement, volunteering, or simply having open conversations with family members. Sharing knowledge about the importance of being politically aware is a powerful way to contribute to the common good. The wisdom of life experience enables one to discern the deeper implications of policy decisions, ensuring that political choices are informed by a lifetime of understanding rather than fleeting trends. 3. Retiring with purpose. A well-designed plan for meaningful retirement. Retirement can be seen as both a culmination and a beginning. After decades of hard work and professional commitments, retirement is the long-anticipated reward. Yet, without a clear sense of purpose, it can also be disorienting. For many, the transition to retirement is accompanied by questions. What now? How will I fill my days? How can I continue to be useful? These are common concerns, and the key to addressing them lies in planning for retirement in a way that brings fulfillment, purpose, and joy. Rather than viewing retirement as a retreat from the world, it can be seen as a gateway to new opportunities. Many retirees find that this phase of life allows them to rediscover passions that had been set aside during their working years. Hobbies and interests that once seemed trivial now take center stage. Whether it's writing, painting, learning to play an instrument, or traveling, the freedom that comes with retirement offers a unique chance to indulge in creativity and exploration. For some, retirement means pursuing a new kind of work, perhaps not for financial gain, but for personal satisfaction and a sense of giving back. Volunteering with local charities, mentoring young professionals, or participating in community service allows retirees to continue contributing to society in meaningful ways. Philanthropy, teaching, or engaging with social causes are also powerful ways to leave a lasting mark on the community and the world. Financial planning is crucial for a peaceful retirement, but emotional and psychological preparation is just as important. Some people struggle with feelings of loss or purposelessness after leaving their careers. Having a well-rounded retirement plan includes ensuring that there are social connections, intellectual stimulation, and physical activities to keep the mind and body engaged. Joining clubs, taking up classes, or even adopting new skills can create a fulfilling structure to the days, keeping the mind sharp and the heart open to new experiences. The idea is to see retirement not as the end of productivity, but as a continuation of life's journey, one where the pressure to perform is lifted, and the joy of learning, creating, and giving can take center stage. 4. Focusing on inner peace, avoiding romantic relationships to prioritize personal growth. For many, the post-60 years represent a time when the pursuit of romance no longer feels as essential as it once did. While companionship is still valued, there is often a shift in priorities toward cultivating a deeper sense of inner peace and personal fulfillment. This is not to suggest that romantic relationships are unimportant at this stage of life, but rather that the desire to enter new romantic partnerships often takes a backseat to the pursuit of self-discovery and emotional serenity. For those who have experienced long marriages or romantic relationships in earlier life, the later years can feel like a time to focus inward. The emotional complexity and potential stress of romantic relationships may seem less appealing when compared to the opportunity for introspection and personal growth. This can be a period of profound transformation, where one learns to cultivate self-compassion and emotional clarity that comes from focusing on individual well-being. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, yoga, or even simple daily reflection can be powerful tools for creating inner peace. Many older adults find that focusing on their own spiritual development or emotional healing allows them to approach life with a greater sense of calm and acceptance. Without the distraction of seeking romantic fulfillment, there is more space to focus on nurturing one's own soul. In addition to spiritual practices, prioritizing self-care through physical health can also contribute to inner peace. Gentle exercise, healthy eating, and regular checkups all play a role in creating a sense of well-being. Taking care of the body is a way of showing self-love, and it complements the emotional and spiritual work that comes with this period of life. It's important to note that choosing to avoid romantic relationships after 60
does not equate to avoiding connection. Instead, many people choose to invest more in friendships, family, and community bonds that offer a different kind of emotional support and fulfillment. These relationships, free from the expectations and pressures of romantic love, often feel more authentic and grounded in mutual respect and shared values. Focusing on these connections allows for a sense of belonging and purpose without the emotional turbulence that sometimes accompanies romantic entanglements.
5. Accepting and appreciating life's transitions. Aging is a constant reminder that life is in flux. After 60, transitions, whether physical, emotional, or circumstantial, become more frequent and pronounced. These transitions might include retirement, loss of loved ones, changes in health, or a shift in family dynamics. While these changes can sometimes feel overwhelming, they also offer an opportunity for growth, wisdom, and grace. One of the most profound shifts that aging brings is the growing realization that we are not in control of everything. This can be a difficult truth to accept, particularly for those who have spent much of their lives working hard to create stability for themselves and their families. Yet, learning to let go of the need to control every aspect of life opens the door to mindfulness and acceptance. By embracing the natural course of life, we can learn to live in the present more fully, appreciating each moment for what it is. Many older adults find comfort in spirituality during this time of transition. Whether through formal religious practices or personal spiritual exploration, finding a connection to something greater than oneself can provide meaning and solace. Spirituality helps us make sense of the changes and losses that are inevitable as we age, offering a framework for understanding the cycles of life and death. Additionally, physical aging itself can be an invitation to slow down and appreciate the small pleasures of life. While the body may not be as agile or strong as it once was, there is beauty in learning to move with grace, to savor the quiet moments, and to find joy in simplicity. The slower pace allows for deeper connections with loved ones, more thoughtful reflections on life, and a greater appreciation for the time we have. Moreover, transitions often bring with them a sense of renewed purpose. With children grown and careers winding down, many older adults discover a second calling. Whether it's through volunteering, creative pursuits, or simply being a source of wisdom and support for others. Embracing these new roles can bring immense satisfaction and a sense of continuity, ensuring that life remains meaningful and vibrant even in its later stages.
6. Passing on spiritual and moral values to the next generation. One of the greatest legacies we leave behind is not material wealth, but the values and wisdom we impart to future generations. As we grow older, the desire to pass on what we've learned, our spiritual beliefs, moral principles, and life lessons, becomes a central focus. The experiences accumulated over a lifetime offer invaluable insights that can guide younger generations through their own journeys. Sharing these values often begins with storytelling. Many older adults find joy in reminiscing about their past, recounting not just the events of their lives, but the decisions and principles that shaped their paths. Whether over a family meal or during quiet moments with grandchildren, these stories become a way to pass on life lessons about perseverance, integrity, and compassion. In addition to personal storytelling, some choose to write letters or memoirs, ensuring that their experiences and values are preserved for future generations. This is not only a gift to one's descendants, but also a deeply fulfilling process for the storyteller. Reflecting on a lifetime of choices and challenges often brings a sense of closure and completion, allowing older adults to feel that they have contributed something of lasting significance to their family and society. Spiritual values are also a key component of the legacy many wish to leave. Whether rooted in religious tradition or more personal philosophies, the desire to instill a sense of purpose, compassion, and gratitude in younger generations is often paramount. Many find joy in teaching grandchildren or younger family members about the spiritual practices that have brought them peace, whether through prayer, meditation, or a broader sense of connection to the natural world. Passing on a legacy of kindness, integrity, and empathy ensures that future generations will not only remember their elders, but will also carry forward the values that have the power to create a better world. 7. Facing and preparing for death with peace and acceptance. Perhaps one of the most difficult but essential tasks after 60 is coming to terms with our mortality. For many, the thought of death brings feelings of fear, anxiety, or sadness. Yet, as we age, death becomes a reality that cannot be ignored. Preparing for it, both practically and emotionally, is not just about making arrangements. It's about finding peace with the inevitable and approaching it with a sense of acceptance and serenity. Preparing for death is a deeply personal process, and for many, it involves practical considerations such as making a will, discussing end-of-life wishes with family members, or even planning a memorial. While these tasks may seem daunting, they are acts of love and responsibility, ensuring that those left behind will not be burdened with difficult decisions. On a deeper level, preparing for death involves spiritual reflection. This can mean reconciling with past mistakes, seeking forgiveness from others, or simply coming to terms with the life one has lived. Many find comfort in their spiritual beliefs, whether it's a faith in the afterlife, a connection to nature's cycles, or a sense of peace in the idea of returning to the earth. Whatever one's beliefs, this time offers a chance to reflect on the meaning of life and the legacy that will be left behind. Facing death with acceptance allows individuals to focus on living fully in the present. Knowing that our time is limited encourages us to cherish each day, to nurture our relationships, and to find joy in the simple moments that make life meaningful. For some, this means repairing estranged relationships or expressing love and gratitude to those who have been important parts of their lives. For others, it's about embracing solitude and the quiet contemplation that brings clarity and peace. In conclusion, the period after 60 offers a unique opportunity to embrace the fullness of life, to reflect on the past, and to prepare for the future with intention and grace. By focusing on what truly matters, self-care, connection, legacy, and spiritual growth, one can approach this stage of life not with fear or regret, but with a deep sense of peace, fulfillment, and joy. The journey of life is ongoing, and every step, even those toward its final chapter, is an opportunity for growth, love, and meaning.
8. Cultivating lifelong learning, expanding knowledge and skills beyond retirement. The idea that learning is only for the young is outdated and limiting. As we age, the pursuit of knowledge and the joy of discovering new interests can continue to enrich our lives. Lifelong learning is not just about acquiring new skills, but about staying mentally agile, curious, and engaged with the world. Many older adults find that retirement provides the perfect opportunity to explore areas of interest they didn't have time for during their working years. Whether it's enrolling in community college courses, participating in local workshops, attending lectures, or even learning how to use new technology, the pursuit of knowledge can be deeply fulfilling. Learning something new, whether it's a foreign language, history, literature, or even skills like painting or woodworking, stimulates the brain, offers fresh perspectives, and fosters a sense of purpose. Moreover, intellectual engagement has been linked to positive health outcomes in older age. Research suggests that keeping the brain active can help delay cognitive decline and improve memory retention. This makes lifelong learning not just a pleasurable pursuit, but also an investment in one's mental well-being. Beyond traditional academic learning, many older adults also dive into personal growth topics such as philosophy, psychology, or spirituality. Exploring the deeper questions of life, reflecting on different worldviews, or even practicing mindfulness can offer new ways to think about life's meaning. Lifelong learning, in this sense, becomes a form of inner growth, an evolution that mirrors the outer journey of aging. Whether through formal education or personal exploration, staying intellectually active fosters a sense of curiosity and vitality. It is a reminder that no matter the age, the world is full of new ideas, challenges, and opportunities to grow. 9. Prioritizing health and well being, holistic approaches to aging with vitality. As we move into our later years, maintaining physical, emotional, and mental health becomes more critical than ever. While aging naturally brings changes to the body and mind, adopting a holistic approach to health can greatly enhance quality of life. It is not about reversing the clock, but about aging with vitality, embracing habits and practices that promote well being in all areas of life. One of the key elements in this approach is staying active. Regular exercise tailored to one's ability can significantly impact physical health. Activities such as walking, swimming, yoga, or even light strength training help maintain mobility, reduce the risk of chronic conditions, and improve overall mental health. Movement is essential not just for maintaining strength and balance, but also for releasing stress, boosting mood, and enhancing sleep quality. Nutrition plays an equally important role. After 60, focusing on a balanced diet rich in whole foods, such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, supports energy levels, reduces inflammation, and can help manage or prevent conditions like heart disease or diabetes. Staying hydrated and being mindful of portion control also contribute to feeling energized and healthy. In addition to physical health, emotional well-being is paramount. Aging can bring new challenges, such as the loss of loved ones, changes in living situations, or health concerns. Finding ways to nurture emotional health, whether through therapy, meditation, support groups, or simply staying connected with friends and family, can help build resilience and maintain a positive outlook on life. Self-compassion is essential during this time, recognizing that it's okay to feel vulnerable or seek help when needed. A holistic approach to well-being also includes attention to mental health. Keeping the mind active through puzzles, reading, social interactions, or even playing musical instruments helps stimulate cognitive functions and fosters a sense of purpose. Being proactive about mental health means not only addressing concerns like depression or anxiety, but also embracing practices that promote mental clarity and positivity. Ultimately, prioritizing health in a holistic way, encompassing body, mind, and spirit, empowers individuals to enjoy their later years with more vitality, energy, and joy. By focusing on well-being, older adults can thrive in this phase of life and approach aging not with resignation, but with enthusiasm and optimism. Conclusion. As we journey through life, the stage after 60 often brings a unique blend of reflection, growth, and newfound purpose. It is a time when the pace may slow down, but the richness of life's meaning becomes clearer than ever before. The 7 and now 9 meaningful things we have explored: embracing solitude, engaging in civic duty, retiring with purpose, focusing on inner peace, accepting life's transitions, passing on spiritual and moral values, facing death with serenity, cultivating lifelong learning, and prioritizing health and well-being. Each offer a pathway to deeper fulfillment and contentment in the later years of life. At this age, the focus shifts from the outward hustle of career and family responsibilities to a more inward journey, one that celebrates the wisdom gained over the years and seeks to make the most of the present while leaving a meaningful legacy. These reflections serve as a reminder that aging is not a diminishing process, but rather a transformation, one that allows us to live with greater purpose, gratitude, and grace. The years after 60 are an opportunity to redefine what it means to live a full life, one that values inner peace, meaningful relationships, continual learning, and a holistic approach to health. By embracing these elements, we can navigate the challenges and joys of this chapter with a sense of empowerment, ensuring that the later years are not just a time of winding down, but a time of flourishing. Ultimately, aging is a profound privilege. It offers the opportunity to reflect on a life well lived, to continue growing in mind and spirit, and to prepare for the final chapters of life with peace and acceptance. Every stage of life has its gifts, and after 60, those gifts include wisdom, purpose, and the joy of truly knowing oneself. With the right perspective, the later years of life can be some of the most meaningful and fulfilling yet. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you find these stories inspiring and motivating, please comment 1. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time.